Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some more Raid Shadow Legends. I just wanted to make a dedicated video celebrating the impact that Tagoar has had on my account since I bumped him up to 6 stars and level 60. He does have one star of a blessing, which definitely helps with his HP, but he has just been a beast for me. So these are the stats I have on him: 78,000 HP, 2,000 attack, but his damage is just terrible anyway. 222 speed. I think he's got decent speed. I didn't worry about crit rate. I didn't worry about accuracy either, because he does do some debuffs. I just don't want to prioritize that. I mean, there's increased defense. Well, does he do any debuffs? No, he doesn't really do any debuffs, so never mind. He doesn't do any debuffs, so I'm glad I didn't worry about accuracy. That would be dumb. I have a full restoration set. This one could actually, we're in a gear upgrade event right now, so this one could go. Level it up. Not too impactful, because it's just attack. But yeah, though he is kicking butt for his accessory. I have the HP primary, HP secondary, HP primary there, not HP secondary. That's why I haven't bumped it up to 16 yet or anything. Might get an improvement. And for the banner, it went HP, and he's got speed in there too, and some HP percentage secondary. So I think I have him set up well, and he's helped me in a variety of areas, which I'm going to try to highlight today. Hey everybody, taking a quick break from the video to invite you to download Raid Shadow Legends today using my link in the description or scanning the QR code at the top. As a new player using my link or the QR code, you will receive a free legendary Karato upon download, Mausoleum Mage at level 10, Vergus at level 20, and Tagoar at level 33 free epics, one legendary character for new players. Don't miss out. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. Funny enough, the first segment of the video, a minute and a half or so, is the exact same background as my plug showing Tagoar, and that is a good highlight for my download characters. Tagoar is the only character I think I've had in every set of characters I've had since the beginning. And he's definitely worth it. He can really elevate an account, so I'm glad I've had him there the whole time. So one of the most important impacts he's had is helping me get a higher score in the Demon Lord. So this was my first run of the day, 23.75 million. I'm going to try doing an Ultra Nightmare run. That was with the Void Affinity, and actually with Force, I tend to do better. I tend to do better with everything except Magic. Because I have my damage dealer is Spirit. I'll go back to that in a second, but just everything else that's really helped. Hydra. I need to do a run with of the Hydra on video soon, because I got 38.5 million. Most of it was just, 38.13 million of it was with Tagoar in there. It's kind of my standard team: Deacon Lead, Kyle, the Turtle, to counteract Geo, and then Tagoar just can keep it going over and over again. So that is way higher than I've been getting. I've been getting barely to 10 million, or like to 10 million, and I honestly should have tried for harder to push the hard crate, and I will do that probably manually in a video at some point whenever it refreshes. But he has really carried hard there. Arena pushing me to new heights. So like, I used to have kind of a wombo combo, try to do a quick win, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But now I have a more balanced approach with Tagoar in there. I did have Kyle, but he died pretty fast, and now there's just tons of opportunities to turn a battle around. This one might not end up difficult at all. Might be a quick win. But there's plenty of battles where someone goes down, and normally that would just be the end of it. I'm kind of toast if one person goes down. If I'm not if I wasn't fastest, I wasn't getting anywhere. But Tagoar, he's just, look how small his health bar ticks are. He is just doing so much damage. I don't want to show like a full slog of a classic arena battle, because they end up taking like 5 to 10 minutes sometimes, but he's really pushed me higher there. Faction Wars, ironically, is where I haven't really pushed that far with him, because my orc faction is just crap. I can't even show what my orcs are right now, because I already used all my faction keys for the day. Dungeons, huge improvement. I have completed stage 25 of the Dragon's Lair. I don't know if that's necessarily because of Tagoar. I've actually been getting it done without him. Spider's Den. I'm also not using him, so I'm going against my own point here. This I know has made a difference. SandDevil's Necropolis. I used to see clear stage 15 of SandDevil's Necropolis 3 times in the advanced quest and just switch it out. Or if I switched into it accidentally, I just couldn't do it. I've been able to get all the way up here because people will die and he just brings it back. So I guess this one doesn't take too long, so this will be a good demonstration. I don't have the right team and approach to specialize against the SandDevil. He just kind of destroys me a lot of the time. And I just have to rely on Tagoar to bring me back. So I'll get a few hits in. And I think maybe Tagoar heals the destroy damage. Is that part of a mastery or something? Yeah, everyone's kind of taking a beating. He's just gonna bring us all back from the brink. Yep, there's some deaths. So I am on auto, so like if I was playing manually, which is impractical in most cases, I would be saving his revive move. It does give a shield though, so it does have some additional benefit to it. Like he thankfully is like one of the last ones to go down because of his shielding on himself. They survived there, healing up. Yeah, you can't debuff this guy unless he's asleep. I don't have anything to help him go to sleep. And I honestly have not strategized much at all against SandDevil. But look, there we go. Everyone's dead. I'd be toast. With any other character in there as the 5th that I have. It's my only good reviver. I mean, he is just amazing when you have the stats to back him up. When I had him 5 stars, he was just doing nothing for me. He'd die. He'd be the first one dead. But I made sure to give him the gear, the artifacts, get all his masteries up, and he's really, really kicking butt for me. And his revives covers a multitude of weak points in a team. Not specialized for SandDevil at all, but we are. One more hit, got him. Sweet. So yeah, and that is a tournament today, so that's great. Another thing, the fortresses, I have climbed to the point, thanks to Tagoar, because he does revive almost every time, to the point where I can earn the soul essences instead of just the soul coins. I don't know if I can beat this or not. I'm not gonna do it now, but these are just some of the highlights. The keeps I had already kind of maxed out for a while, but just he is just having an outsized impact across the board. And let's just take a look at his masteries. He does have a double hit on his basics, so it's tempting to want to go up the left side and get War Master, but I did want him to be a dedicated healer for most of my purposes, so I gave him defense and support. Defense, I just went right up this line. 75 defense, increases the healing amount and shield buffs received by 5%. Chance of removing 1 random debuff when they lose a bunch of HP. Reduces the chance the damage they receive from specific enemies by 0.75. That really helps against like clan bosses. 50% chance of increasing turn meter by 15% when an ally is attacked with a critical hit. This is actually especially important because he is taking a lot of turns, I've noticed. And since he's not a debuffer, you don't really need to worry about this right side at all. This is such a, he got all the left side here, and I love it. You know, I'd love some extra max HP, but it wasn't better than increasing turn meter by 20% when an ally draws below 25% HP. So he has a lot dedicated to that. Coming in to save the day when people are dead. He's getting turn meter when they're getting hurt. Turn meter from them being dead. Chance to extend buffs. Chance of reducing cooldowns. Extra healing shield buff. Increase turn meter. So yeah, more extra turn meter. more shield enhancement, better heals, more shield. So everything is very specialized. It feels perfect for him. I don't know if I like could have improved upon that those masteries at all, but now it's time to demonstrate what he can do in Demon Lord Ultra Nightmare. And now here's the big thing. We're going to run Ultra Nightmare. One last thing. The Mastery, or the Blessing I picked, is Emergency Heal. Heals his champion whenever a shield buff placed on them expires. I think that applies to the shield buffs placed by themselves. If it doesn't, then I don't know, maybe I picked the wrong thing. But whatever you Blessing you pick, you're going to get an HP bump. It's 3% extra healing on top of the, what is it, 15% healing from regeneration. So good stuff. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to probably speed up a bunch of this until it starts getting hairy. And then I might slow it back down for commentary. But yeah, here we go. Well, it didn't really match what I was hoping to show, because he died. It's one of the first ones. Still 26.52. That's an improvement. I was getting like a little under 20 when I used to do this without Tagoar, so this has definitely been a big bump, and a lot of times I'm able to get it in just 3 keys, so that opens me up to get Nightmare. And a lot of times when I do Nightmare in one run, I'll get the ultimate chest, so a huge resource boost. And the other day, on top of that, I got a free extra key, so I got to run get max box of Ultra Nightmare, Nightmare, and Brutal. Hey everybody, taking a quick break from the video to invite you to download Raid Shadow Legends today using my link in the description or scanning the QR code at the top. As a new player using my link or the QR code, you will receive a free legendary Karato upon download, Mausoleum Mage at level 10, Vergus at level 20, and Tagoar at level 33 free epics, 1 legendary character for new players. Don't miss out, download Raid Shadow Legends today. So even though in Ultra Nightmare, going against Force Affinity kind of went against my point that I was trying to make, because he was targeting Tagoar Force as the advantage over magic, but when it's like Spirit, he really keeps it going. Or another magic, he's able to handle it because they target my Spirit champs. He just keeps it going for a long time, and you gotta gear him well. You gotta make sure he has tons of extra health, good speed. But you don't have to worry about accuracy, you don't have to worry about damage, just forget about that. All focused on the speed and health, and yeah, defense too. But yeah, Tagoar, if you download the game with my code, he's someone you're sleeping on, probably don't sleep on him anymore. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.